This thing on? Does red mean record? I think it's on. Okay. Okay. So, is that high enough? Okay. So, my name is Pat, and I'm looking for my friend Leah. Leah Brown. She went missing about a week ago from a party, and I'm really worried about her. If you have any information about her whereabouts, please contact the Hohen Shore Police Department in the hotline. This is what she looks like. She's a really good friend of mine. She's a great student. She's really popular. She's probably gonna be valedictorian in our school. She's already class president. I really miss her. Well, we really miss her. She's not the kind of person to just step up and walk away. She always has a plan. Even though I tell her she can't have a plan for everything, she doesn't listen. If you have any information about her whereabouts, even if you just think it might help, please call the number. Please. Jesus Christ. I'm fucking talking to myself. Okay, I think we're back. Okay, so it's been God only knows 10 days. 10 days. No texts, no calls, no nothing. Nothing useful. I mean, like, people are starting to suspect she's oh God, I don't even want to think about it. I mean, this is something you would expect to see in the news, like something you'd sympathize with, but it doesn't really stick with you. Like, I don't mean to be an ass, but like, am I wrong? I hate this feeling of dread, just not knowing if she's okay. This not knowing if I'll ever see her again. If you have any information, anything at all, please contact the hotline. Please help me find my friend. Okay, we're good. Okay. So I know I look crazy. Unfortunately, the police are canceling the investigation into Leah's disappearance. Apparently it'll exhaust resources, so I'm doing it myself. Starting with my printer ink and the home goods supply yarn. So, first things first, got Leah Brown. Senior, popular, best woman I've ever known. Well, shit. That's a lot harder than it looks in the movies. Well, no sense in wasting battery. Should I have like an outro? Like Markiplier? Oh no, that's stupid. It's not like anybody's gonna see these anyways. Just leave them as unlisted. We're good? Okay, so after about an hour of critical thinking and basic detective work, I think I got a basic rundown of what happened that night. Okay, so at 7 o'clock... Oh, probably can't see it from there. Okay, so... my finger slipped, turned the camera off, and it's fine. I actually like this camera angle better anyway, so at 7 o'clock, I texted Leah, asked her if she wanted to go to the park, like regular teenage activities, whatever. And she said she couldn't, because she was going to a party on Athens Avenue hosted by Billy Cross. Now, Billy Cross is this big, party thrower, famous prick, whatever. Through these really extravagant parties. It's not like I would know. I've never been invited. But that's besides the point. It's besides the point. So you'd think with these really big, extravagant parties, people would be posting this all over socials. But there is no pictures whatsoever. So, either, they aren't posting these photos for whatever reason, or it didn't happen at all. If this party never happened, why would she lie to me? Why would she tell me she's going to this party if it never even happened in the first place? I'm gonna have to talk to Bill Cross about this. I do think I will keep these videos public, actually. It makes me feel a lot better knowing I'm not just talking to myself. Who knows, maybe some of these internet detectives will come and grace me with their presence, help me out on this. Lord knows I need it. I definitely need it. I decided no outros, no goofiness, no nothing. I just want to leave with a message. I want to find my friend. I want to find Leah. Do whatever it takes. Okay, so we got an update. A big effing update, guys. So I tracked down Bill Cross about this phantom party. Finally got a hold of him because that bastard never answers his damn DMs. Okay, so assuming she left for the party, she would have had to have left around 7 to 7:20 if she was walking. So she would have gone down Harrison onto 62nd, on the trail in the park, onto Bermuda, then to Athens Avenue to the party. So, if she would have gotten there around 7:30, that was around about the time Bill Cross's grandparents came home to kick everybody out. And remember, Bill Cross never saw her at all. Nobody saw her, actually. It is still kind of a bummer that, Cross didn't see anything, because we don't even know if she even got there in the first place. But assuming so, I think we have a case here. This can't be a dead end. I refuse to let this be a dead end. I will find her. No matter what I have to do. In fact, I'll probably speak to the police. Doubt they'll give me anything, but, hey. Anything to find Leah, you know. Okay, we're back. So, about an hour after I posted that last video, got a few comments, and 2 of them were from spam bots. No, I don't want a $400 gift card for Bass Pro Shop, but appreciate the offer. Now, one of them was from some guy named Barnell. I don't know. I'm very sorry, but Bear commented to say they found something peculiar on some website about Hohenshore's history. Give me a few links, which surprisingly weren't viruses or anything like that. But it did lead to some articles about this group called, what is that? the cleanse. Yeah, see that? The cleanse? Which, some creepy, honestly. Like some pagan cult ritual. I guess I'd have to go to the library to look it up, but it's really weird. It's about like shedding oneself of the societal chains and returning to the natural balance. I mean, like, I couldn't find much more than that, really. No mention of a figurehead or anything. Like, these articles are really archaic. I mean, like, I feel like if I went down far enough, I'd probably found like a MySpace link or something. I asked my dad, but he said he couldn't, like, he never even heard of it before. So, I mean, like, I don't know. I swear to God, this is just some f***ing troll. Like, this isn't funny. This is a serious investigation. Like, it's been, like, no, it has been 2 weeks. Leah's been missing for 2 weeks. Leah's parents are talking about a funeral. And they don't even know if she's dead. And they've already given up. I will find out what happened to her. Alive or dead. No, she's alive. And I will find her. I will find her. I genuinely don't even know where to start. So after that last video, went to the library for like 2 hours. Originally, I just thought maybe I could like talk to librarians about it, about the cult and everything, and so they didn't know anything. They like started treating me like I was crazy. So just moved on to the book section about cults and stuff. Also, sorry by the way, I'm gonna be saying the word cult a lot today, like a lot. Looking through the books was a bust. Later on, just about ready to leave, just out of the corner of my eye, catch these news articles, like these really old news articles from ages ago, and start looking through, like in the 70s, and like let me tell you, there was a lot of crap that went down in the 70s. Like, it's insane, honestly. So I find this one article about the cleanse, and it wasn't even like a headline. It was like one of the side columns. Lo and behold, we find like 5 more different articles, like from May to September, and then this boy right here, this headline article from the Hohenshore Locale. Okay, so 5 articles from May to September. May 4th, 1973. Construction is halted by protesters. May 27th, construction continued. Protests stopped. July 15th, faulty water pipes. Yada, yada, yada. But the weird thing is, like, looking through these articles, like, there was no leader or, like, cause or anything. It just, like, sure, it was gaining traction, but it just kind of, like, appeared. It, like, arrived overnight. It seemed just coming a wave in 73. But then, there's this one headline from November 8th, 1973. That was, like, 3 months after the last article. Nothing until this, in which the followers of the cult burnt down the church. 3 bodies were found inside. No names. Most people got out in time. When the firefighters got there, they reported that people were still trying to run back inside the burning building. They had to restrain them. The article says they were dazed and confused, manic. There was no real cause for the fire found, except they did find... God damn it. Need the battery on this thing. I really hope it got all that, because I really don't feel like recording this again. Anyways, what's also really weird about this whole thing is that there's only one paper that reported on it, and that being the Hohenshore Lookout. Which, like, obviously, this should have been a headliner for, like, all of the newspapers. I searched literally every other source there, and there wasn't even one reference to the fire, or to the cleanse, or even, like, anything involving the cult. Even in spite of the fact that Hohenshore definitely had a lot more than one local newspaper at that time. It's just... God, it's just... I feel like I have so much information right now, but, like, I'm not getting any closer to finding her. There's no information. Nobody remembers it. There's no context. None of this makes any damn sense. And I'm no closer to finding Leah than I was when the day she went missing. Just... There's gotta be something connecting all of these. There's gotta be. Just not seeing it. Wait a minute. Mary Austin. I wrote her name down for all these articles. Yeah, May 4th, May 27th, July, August, September, November. She wrote all the articles. I think I need to take a few days to just look into this person. See what she has to do with all this. In the meantime, leave any comments if you got anything. Have any information that you think would help. I really want to find Leah. They found a body. They found it, they found a body on the shore of, they found a body on the shore of the river, under the bridge. Leah wouldn't commit suicide. I mean, I mean, she had no reason to. I know I sound so insensitive, but like, I know Leah. She was happy. She had a great life. She had no past history. So this just doesn't make any sense. I should have never gotten my hopes up. She was gone before I even started. There's a funeral tomorrow. God, why am I even recording this? Okay, so I went to the funeral. I checked the casket. I needed to see her one last time. I had to see her one last time. And that wasn't her. That wasn't Leah. I know it wasn't Leah. I know they're all gonna call me delusional. I know. I know Leah. That wasn't Leah. They lied. They all lied. They're too blinded by grief. But I'm not. I know it wasn't Leah. I can feel it. I know there's something in me that tells me it isn't Leah. I have to prove it. I have to bring her back. I have to bring Leah back home. Oh, we're good? Okay. So, Baronel, you are a genius. I mean, like, I don't know what part of the internet you're on or like what database you hacked into, but I really think we're about ready to expose the Cleanse's dirty little secret. Okay. For those of you who are now tuning in, Barra had sent me some information in the past, like some links, information, help put me on the right path. In the last episode, we were talking about the church that burned down, the Hohenshore locale being the only newspaper to cover it, the mysterious lack of information, Mary Austin. Unfortunately, even with all the information Bear provided me, couldn't really find anything on Mary Austin, nothing even remotely mentioning her. So we're just going to put her on the back burner for now, but anyways, he sent me a link to some website that had information on all types of religions and gods and goddesses and deities. In specific, he sent me the link to one page about the Enlightenment. The Enlightenment, old gods said to have branched out from the Babylonian pantheon, the original name having been lost or changed entirely when the deity was written as a standalone religion. It sadly doesn't tell us what subsequent religion would come from that. However, the guy says the god was already a pretty minor one, mostly probably lost its name when it got merged with another bigger god. Anyways, the Enlightenment is supposed to be a collection of all knowledge in existence. So the Enlightenment's followers were said to have sacrificed. Society is holding us back, and maybe, oh, I don't know. Am I making any sense? Is that right? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is a direction, but what am I missing? I don't know. Hello? Hello? Oh! Come on, buddy. What are you doing in there? What did I tell you about going in the closet? So, my cat jump scared me. Hope you enjoyed the most terrifying moment of my life caught on camera. I don't understand the cleanse's angle, or the enlightenment, or how it's important to anything besides just being the probable god the cult worshipped. To my knowledge, the cult is obsolete, gone, disbanded, non-existent. Everything just magically went back to normal as soon as the church burned down. No mention of the fire, or the people that died, or the god or the group, or more importantly, Leah. I can't even fathom what any of this has to do with Leah. Forgotten God, a mystery cult, the Hohenshore locale, and my friend Leah. Definitely makes sense. Yeah. I totally feel like I'm not going on some ridiculous goose chase here. Mary Austin. You must not forget the mysterious ghostwriter, Mary Austin. Ghostwriter. Ghostwriters have pseudonyms. Ghostwriters have pseudonyms. That might be something to go off of. I think I'm gonna go back to the library. I really think there's something to go off of. I'm gonna find Leah. Okay, so after that last video, I went back to the library, right? I go to the newspaper section, try to find the Hohenshore locale, right? Look through every year, can't find it. Now, the last time I went to the library, I put them all back where I originally found them. Right? I checked through it maybe a dozen times. Can't find anything. Nothing. Checked through every single year. Can't find anything about the Hohenshore locale. Nothing. So I go and ask one of the librarians. And he tells me there's never been a local newspaper under that name. He looks at me like I'm crazy and tells me it never existed. And then he just walks off. Well, tell me. If it never existed, what the hell is this? I held 6 editions of the Hohenschor Locale in my hands. I took notes of and photocopied 6 editions just to find out it doesn't exist. That's not something you just hallucinate. This... I don't understand. Why? No one remembers anything. They don't know anything about... They don't remember anything about a cult, or a fire, or this Mary Austin. Why everyone thinks you committed suicide? But it's driving me f***ing insane. And I'm still nowhere. I'm still nowhere. I still am. And I'm confused, but I don't even think I'm gonna bother uploading that last one, so whatever, I'll cut this out, but I think I figured out. Anyways, I asked to see the historical maps, and they brought me to this place where they kept a lot of boring reading and comparing stuff that didn't end. But then I pulled back a folder, and around the beginning of March of '70, started to look for an area that looked similar to the article's map, right? And while I was doing that, I ended up back in the newspaper archives, because if there was a map on the locale, it made permission to build on Greaves Street. Actually, one of my old high school newspapers from '85, mostly was just during it. They were auctioning street. There was something else. Austin. Who is Mary Austin? Answer me! Mary Austin, Mrs. Brown. Who is she? What happened to the Hohenschor Locale? What is the cleanse? And why does no one remember it? Please, Mrs. Brown, who is Mary Austin? Please. Please. Who is Mary Austin? Mrs. Brown, please come back. Something's wrong. Something is really, really f***ing wrong. I mean, it doesn't make sense. How can the town just forget about something like the cleanse? I mean, like, that's not something you can just recover from overnight. And the newspaper, How can it be that a newspaper just pops up and then vanishes, and no one can remember it? I don't know. I know it can't just be a coincidence that Leah goes missing on the very same road that the cult occupied. Just... feels like I'm being watched. It's not like someone's stalking me. It's like this town itself has eyes and they're just bored in my soul. After the night I went to Mrs. Brown's house, she just started staring at me like I wasn't standing there screaming for her. And when I walked home, all the neighbors were just staring at me. Like there was just this weight on my soul just dragging me down. And even my dad, even my own dad. When we were sitting there at dinner, he was just staring at me. Dramatic. That's what Leah would say if she was here right now. She would call me dramatic for all this moping around I'm doing. But no. I'm right. I know I'm right. Something's wrong. Whatever it is, it's warning me to stop. It wants me to stop, but it knows I won't. Leah's still out there. Something I'm missing. It knows I'm not gonna stop because I can't. It can't. I'm not gonna stop. Do you hear me, bastard? Even if it takes me to the core of the goddamn earth, I'm gonna rip it apart, and I will find Leah. And I'll fix whatever it did to brainwash this entire town. I'll fix it. Fix whatever you've cursed this town with. Do you hear me? I'm coming for you, bastard. So let's tango, bitch.
And in the wilds of the Kia Optima lies the predator as he stalks his prey. The road.
So stupid, Riley.
Hey, now I wouldn't be insulting your cameraman, and you know what else you should be doing? You should be paying me.
You volunteered.
Only because I pity you.
You pity me. Yeah, right, new kid.
Hey, I've been here for 3 weeks. I do not think I constitute as new anymore.
Listen, in Hohenshire, like, new people are a rare breed. Like me and you, we're a rare breed, kid.
You didn't live here before?
Nope. I used to live in Columbus till about 8th grade. Then I moved here. Don't miss it at all.
Well, I, for one, miss my old hometown. Because you know what? Ohio? I'm just going to come out and say it. Ohio's the most boring ass thing to ever exist in the entire world. I mean, it just oozes with boredom. There's nothing to do here. I'm going to die because there's nothing to do here.
You act like Indiana's such a different place.
Because it is.
It's literally not. Just turn the camera off. You're going to kill the battery.
But I thought we were going to be like those lifestyle vloggers, you know, get big, get rich, get money.
No, Riley, that's literally only you. Only you.
Fine, but if we miss out on any funny moments, do you think there's wolves in these woods?
Nope. There's coyotes, though. They're chicken shit, so I wouldn't expect much from them.
Well, Pat, do you want to tell our viewers what we're doing here in these woods?
Shed hunting.
English?
Okay, we're looking for deer antlers for a science project, extra credit. And my unfortunate partner is Riley here.
You know what else we're doing here? We're hunting Bigfoot.
And Bigfoot is not real.
Do you know how not fun you are? Do you know like how much of a fun killer you are? Party pooper, some would say. Hey Pat.
Yeah?
Why were you gone for the last few months?
Going through a rough time.
People said you skipped a lot.
People said a lot of things.
Oh, so you...
That's Patterson Wyatt. The guy who went crazy.
Yeah.
It's, complicated. You know, I don't expect people to understand.
Understand what?
Why I did it.
Did what, Pat?
Everything. I mean, it's complicated. I really don't feel like talking about this right now.
Pat, can we go back? It's dark, and I'm pretty sure I have like 4 deadly diseases. Come on, it's a bust. We can come back in the daylight if it's really that important. Dude, are you even listening to me right now? I'm not going forward anymore. Prick. I better not have to walk home tonight. All right, Pat, this isn't funny. Come out right now. I want to go home. Pat, I'm not f***ing joking. Cut the crap. You're scaring me. What? 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 What the heck? Ah! Get off of me!
You have to be
Get off
quiet.
of me, you
You
freak!
have to be quiet!
Oh, get off. Ow! Ow! Pat, please. Pat, I think my ankle's broken. Pat, please. I won't tell anyone. I promise I won't tell anyone.
Stop.
Please just help me. Help.
Stop.
What?
Stop.
What?
Stop staring at me.
What?
Stop staring
I'm
at me.
sorry. Please just help me. Please, I promise. I'm not gonna tell anyone.
Where did you take her?
I didn't take who?
Where did you take Leah?
Who?
What do you know about the cleanse?
I don't know anything, please. Please, my leg hurts so bad. Please.
I told you to stop staring at me! Oh God. Oh God, no. Embrace enlightenment. Praise entropy. Embrace enlightenment. Praise entropy. Embrace enlightenment. Praise entropy. Embrace enlightenment. Praise entropy. Embrace enlightenment. Praise entropy.